Your mom was talking to Grandma's dad.
Yo. Opera, yeah. Right now. Right now. Let's say we want now. They know they water down right now. Yeah, it's almost over. YouTube lives. We got, I think it's like one more day. I didn't even put what day it was. This day like 28, I think. 2 more days. Yeah, after this motherfucking YouTube. I try to make sure I stayed up to my word and 30 days in a row. I think I missed one. Missed one, and I think I was looking at the videos, and it seemed like they didn't line up. Open in the air. That whole pussy stank.
Yo.
Yo, JJ.
I know.
Damn, I don't forgot his name. Pat Clark. Okay.
Oh yeah, Pat Clark. That's who took the picture with me. I had no clue who the fuck that was until I just seen it on the toll gates. I said, "That's him."
I don't know who he is, but
I don't either.
I mean, only
So
3,000.
cool.
Only 3,000 people know who he is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Apparently, he was hugging, fucking the Sovereigns. He was videoing for them, and I don't know. It is weird. You check out the video. There's a video of him meeting everybody, and he was on the truck videoing, wearing Zyder going around the track.
Yeah, so he's like part of the press stuff. You know, you can go.
Yeah.
You can go. You get press pass 4 places, 4 different shit like that. You know. What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's a photographer. He does his own comic show and podcast and shit. I was like, that's cool as shit. He just stumbled up to me. You got a Band-Aid? I don't know. Yeah, I got a piece of gum.
Did he need a Band-Aid?
I don't know if he needed a Band-Aid or not. He just asked me. He said he had a wound on the back of his heel. And I said, all I got is a piece of chewing gum with a wrapper I might be able to tuck in there and protect it a little. And he laughed, was my arm. And he's like, you're so sweet. And he's like, can I take your picture? And I said, "Sure, can I have your picture?" He said, "Can I take it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So he grabbed my phone and snapped the pictures. I got like 3 or 4 of them, but the one I sent you was the best.
That's funny.
He was a little intoxicated, he was a little drunk, so
Having a good old time.
for sure. I actually thought he was Chase Matthews at first. And it threw me for a loop because, like, he had jumped off, came down the stairs from the high ups, came down the stairs and jumped over the rail and had a mic. And he takes off, and I just caught him out of the corner of my eyes, and he flips around, looks real quick, and like smiles, and he's like, ah, and then he takes off running with the mic. So I don't know if they needed an extra mic somewhere or what happened, but and then when he came back, that's when he got the picture with me. But I really did. At first, I was like, was that Chase Matthews? And when he came back, I knew it wasn't. But
That's fine. So you done was chasing. Well, fun.
that's cool. But I just wanted to show because now I knew what his name was. I had no clue who the fuck he was. And then you know who was doing the fucking corn dog. You were talking shit about the corn dog thing, but you know who it was.
Yeah,
DJ. It was DJ Chill, or not DJ Chill, but
nah, it's let's see. Let's see here.
but I was like, you even knew who that was. He was talking. Why are you looking at that? Hell, I don't know. They're the ones doing interviews with a fucking corn dog, getting everyone to take a bite.
Yeah. Let's see here. Tailgate and Tall Boys.
It's funny because they got the microphone around the corn dog.
Yeah. Damn, they don't have them on here. That on here no more.
It was on the post.
I know. It had tailgates and tall boys added to his shit, and I can't remember the. Let me just look.
It was so wild between the fights and the crazy shit that was going on and the interviews, and it was just wild. Being up in the pit area would have been cool because you get, they throw shit out in the crowds and you get free gear and shit like that if you manage to catch it. But I feel like right where I was like a really good spot. I got a good view. I could see everything, and it was all the action in and out of the place. So, like, that's a really good spot. I was able to get in and out quick if I needed.
Yeah, I can't fucking. I was trying to who that guy was.
And go to my mom's and have dinner tonight. She's making ribs and kraut
But
and
just now,
cornbread.
I just seen the Warren Zider guy. Yeah, I've never seen him before.
Warren Zider, he was going around the car, and it's Pat was in the back filming it.
Yeah. Oh, look at no fish.
A lot of people really thought, like, didn't think that of him, I guess. Because Alex had posted him. But Alex posted that he wasn't even singing. His DJ was singing for him because his whole earpiece was messed up during the song.
Who?
Warren Zider. So his DJ was actually singing majority of his song while he was fucking with his earpiece, and he had that attitude over the person that had fallen. But he just came out with a new song, and I had to share it on my story because I like it. But he's a jerk. I don't want to support you, but I liked it. So
now you don't really like him, huh?
but I still shared his story because I like the lyric. I like the music. But you are not a very good person. Not very nice. For someone that acted like they was all cocky and attitude, and your earpiece is fucked up, you deserve that. You deserve that for the way you acted.
Yeah. So like, remember I told you
Karma
about.
sucks.
Remember I told you about old Steve-O, right? And what
He was there. Steve-O Woods.
No, Steve-O, the
A jackass. Yeah.
Yeah. So Steve-O from Jackass. When I seen him, and like like he didn't totally burn it, right? He like it almost made me feel like I almost didn't like seeing it. But because of the situation, I look at it and I say, maybe, just maybe, it was just how everything flowed. It was just how everything flowed out. Well, because see, he reacted in a way that wasn't that bad. If a person was really doing something, right? It wouldn't be that fucking bad, you know. But and that's what I got, is that the person that got hit with this bullshit was innocent, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And he was pretty fucking rude and made them leave.
Yeah.
And they were front row. They cared enough to be front row. It's like, yo, these people on the front row, they're here for you. You know, they're not.
They paid extra to be here to see you.
So, and what happened was, this is what happened is, we're at a table that holds 6 people, right? There's 2 seats that are on this end that sit across from one another. Those are the people closest to the stage. Now, as you come down my table, that now puts the person next to me in the second row, and now I'm third row, basically. Even though my table's up against the stage, I can't really. That first seat is what's close to it. Well, so what it was is basically, there's a dude that's at the end, right? JJ, there's a guy at the fucking end of the table that's the closest to him. And then there's a chick that's so he's over here, and across next to me over here is a chick, right? And she can't get to the stage, but she is interested in Steve-O's dog up there, right? And like is wanting the dude to call the dog over to kind of get the dog's attention, because the dog's attention was on these other people that were beside us. But those people are out of Steve-O's view. Steve-O's talking to the audience. These people are right here over in the cut. And they got his dog over there. Now, had he seen that, he would have flipped on that. But he didn't see that. He seen these other people, right, kind of bickering. And the dude's like, the guy turns around and he tells the chick, like he's like, fucking leave it alone, he's over there. Hey, and basically the guy was annoyed at the chick for continuing to ask him. And that's when he spoke up to her. Hey, and when he spoke up to her, Steve-O saw that and he's like, hey, y'all want to have a conversation? Go on out. This said, basically said, hey, you're fucking here to see me, not to sit there and have a conversation. But
Yeah, it's interrupting and other people can't enjoy.
exactly, they wasn't actually having a conversation. This chick's trying to like get her boyfriend's friend to
Get
do
the dog.
something. Like, yo, no. He
Shut
turned
up.
around, literally. That's what he said. He basically turned around and told her to shut up. And fucking Steve-O
No.
attacked him. He is having a conversation, and he couldn't even enjoy it. He's like, he let it happen, and he's like, ugh, I'm fucking with you. I can't fucking. This sucks now. Like it killed his total vibe. Like he tried to like let that be okay, but he's like fucking got up and fucking left. So fuck this shit. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and fucking watch him and I'm done.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that sucked.
I did.
Like,
I even walked out and went to my car and charged my phone. I didn't even care to stay and watch the last one. I mean, I did get out of my car and climb up on top and listen to Pretty Little Poison and try to make a reel off of it. But I got the squeegees. That's Pretty Little Poison. I mean, but his attitude, just that right there was enough. And then be like, oh, I've been singing you all night. Oh, come here, baby, get on here. You want me to take my shirt off? Meet me out back. Yeah. No, you're just a cocky asshole. That's what you were being. Someone could have literally had a health condition. They were in the pits. I mean, they paid good money to be there. It doesn't mean they were drunk. And you just told them that you couldn't, if they can't handle their shit, then to get out of there. They interrupted you singing. Where's your compassion for your fans? Can someone make sure he's all right? Can you make sure, you guys be safe, be careful. Make sure you're staying hydrated. No, you're just a jerk. Like I said, and when all 3 stars are just, had witnessed all that, every one of them had to stop and yell for medics. And the way they all handled it was just so different. Like Jelly, for example, he's done it. He's probably had to do it multiple times, so he knew how to get the band to keep playing music, how to, be not sing, wait until medics got there, they get thumbs up, they know they can go on and start back where they was. Alexandria K, she was new, she was too shook up. It took her a good minute to get her composure back, but she was concerned. You know what I'm saying? She was scared and concerned. Whereas Warren was just a dick because it was on his time and his watch.
well,
So, I mean, you could just see the personalities in them all. So,
yeah, sometimes that's the thing. You can see it. You can see through the bullshit. Or see through the good to the bullshit. See through the bullshit to the good, you can see through the good to the bullshit. Kind of
yeah,
works.
that's for sure.
Sometimes you just look through the bullshit to see more bullshit.
Yeah, I do.
And then sometimes you look through the good and you don't find bullshit.
And that's very rare.
That's
There's always
rare.
some
That's
bullshit with
rare,
good.
bro. That's rare.
Yeah, like nobody's really perfect, so there's got to be some sort of bullshit there.
Yeah. But you could overlook it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely can be overlooked.
And find how much good outweighs the bad, really. Doctor was checking out my legs, and it's not my appointment, and that's what's even funnier, like, if we all go, because we all see the same doctor, so, like, if you go with one of the others to the doctor's appointment, you might as well plan on you kinda having a doctor's appointment too, it's just not on record, to even, like, go over your stuff to see how you're doing since your last visit and the upcoming visit, and so and while he was dealing the doctor was dealing with Steady and shit and asking me, the details of what I saw when he had it, because obviously he don't know. He blacked out, he don't know. So, I had to tell him what was going on, and then, he had brought up, he's like, "I see you here soon again, don't I?" I said, "Yeah, on the 15th." He said, "B12 working?" I said, I don't know. I have more bruises than the last time." He said, "Really?" I said, "Well, I had the one on my knee." And said, "Look at this." And I lifted up and showed him my other leg, and then the other bruises that's new on the other one. And he's like, "You've been on that for almost a month now." He's like, "I figure by now, it should be helping." I said, "Well, I don't know. It's not really doing its work." He said, "Well, it could take a couple months," but he was hoping that it would have jumped up pretty quick there. But obviously it's not, so
Well, that's no good.
no. I'm on a very large dose of it too, and I do all these stupid drinks that have the extra vitamins in there. I've been eating my meat, my beef, to get my extra vitamin in there, and just not, it's not working. My body can't absorb it.
And I wish I would have bought some fucking land here a couple years ago. Fuck, pisses me off.
Yeah, yeah, shit happens for a reason, Deval. You didn't get it for one reason, and well,
Well, truthfully, the reason I didn't get it is because I wasn't set up to be able to get stuff and have the right setup and stuff to be able to pull it off. And I had no real care to have the land and stuff and doing it. Now I do. Now I do. Because I would buy and I would buy it and just invest, you know. But there's a piece of property I could have bought a couple years back, and even like, you know, if I sold it, I would have made a few $100,000, you know. Well, just look at the one piece of property that was gotten, right? That piece of property is going to sell for 1,300,000 and something thousand, right? It was purchased for 110,000.
that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. So,
I know I keep trying to talk steady and then just selling the house. But I'm not divorced yet. I could change any rules that I want now. But that sucks of me as a person to change my rules. But I think that's why the judge wouldn't do it. She said, "You're not understanding. You gave him everything. You're just trying to walk away." She's like, "It's just a piece of paper. You can walk away without getting rid of that piece of paper. You apparently are already doing it." She's like, "But you're not fully separated to understand the whole situation, to know that you want to just give them the house or give them this or give them that. Your heart just needs to heal." And I was like, "I'm just trying to walk the fuck away. I want clear. Wipe it off. Wipe it off. Try again." And she just wasn't getting it. I said, religious ways. I even
yeah,
thought I could throw
so
that key in there. My religious says marriage is love and loyalty and till death do you part, sickness and health. But when the other person doesn't do that, then that should I should be able to get rid of that. No.
Yeah. So, you know, your area has that probably wouldn't happen here. But it's only because, you know,
I even had a woman judge thinking, okay, a woman's going to be on my side. No. It seemed like I was in the wrong because I was trying to get a divorce. You don't know what I go through. You don't know the hell. And that's what I was trying to tell her. I was like, I need this. And nope, nope, did not.
don't argue with your mom. But we're arguing here with your mom.
Crazy.
As soon as we pop. Yeah, well, you want to go fishing?
I might go with something too.
We got, you don't even need, all he's going to want to do is every fishing. He's going to be trying to keep now.
That little boy holding on to that fish. I keep it. You gotta put it back, but no.
He wants to catch some crawfish and stuff. Cleaned out the pond. Remember, I told you my pond. Our pond was basically kind of overgrown and needs like tore up and everything. I got out there and I've gotten it to where we can hopefully somehow manage to get it motherfucking emptied out and to where we can redo it. It's a lot of work. Got a lot of fucking trees and shit out there. I've let
Yeah.
it like become a jungle. And I didn't realize that I planted a couple weirdly beside each other and they like it's two different types of bushes that have intertwined and oh my god, it's a mess. It's a fucking mess. It's two bushes that grow completely different. So I got one bush that's like a shrub bush and one that's just like it's just trying to fly out of it. It's like just wanting to stretch way out and shit. It's like, oh my god, I fucked it up. What did I do here? So I'm like, and then I got all these fucking trees that I've let pop up that I'm like, I just cut them down to where they're short and I let them just bush out. Shit. Like let's see,
Made
just
it
can't
bigger.
get tall.
Bigger.
Yeah, so I top it, top it, top it. Eventually, though, the motherfucking base is gonna be huge, big around, and it's only gonna be 4 foot tall, but fat as fuck. Oh, it looks like there's 3 people watching in here. Yo, 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 we got 3 in here. Drop a fucking comment.
There's
Drop a thumbs up. This is day like 28. We're almost over. It's almost over. YouTube live streams. Um, and trust me, motherfuckers. I will not be going live every day on YouTube. This is not this what I'm doing just for the fact that I said I was going to. After that, I'm gonna be on fucking Instagram. So if y'all like fucking watching, make sure you're following JJ on Instagram.
sure. You don't have to, but you know. You don't have to.
I mean, you're not gonna find nobody if you put up Rug Duval anyway. Oh yeah, they would, because I do have Roll Up Gang Duval.
I don't even know who's what anymore. YouTube's not what I do. I don't even have shit on my YouTube. I don't think.
On
Wait,
YouTube,
a video.
I used to have the Duval Homegrown. I got a Duval Homegrown on YouTube, but this one is Rug Duval. It's my main one. It's the main account, but
It's burning through my roaches. Take a couple hits off of them. Here. I feel like rolling a whole one.
I was wondering what was going on over there. I'm like,
Some of them are still, decent. I can get a couple hits off. I just didn't feel like breaking it down and rolling.
yeah, back in the day, that's what I'd do. I'd go in and grab mom and dad's fucking roaches.
Well, this is just what,
Short,
I've already
shorten
smoked on the day
down.
and just
I would just shorten all their roaches. I'd go in there. I'd go in the.
put them a
They'd go to bed. I'd go in right after they went to bed, and I'd go in the kitchen, and I'd say, "Oh, looks like we're road trip. That looks like a good one." And I would fire that bitch up. I opened the fucking kitchen window, and I felt fine because I'm like, "Well, they done smoke. They've done smoked in the house, so they're not gonna smell it." You know.
I used to sit out on my roof on my cousin Sheena because, like, my bedroom was upstairs and my window open to the roof. And we would do the old pop can thing. You know what I'm saying? Because didn't want to leave roaches laying around and shit. So we just smoked the shit in the pop can, sat out on the roof.
So I had
You had to
like
close the window and then open it back up because you couldn't let the smell go into.
my pipes consisted of like my bedroom pipe. What I used in the house that was the best thing for me to use. Basically, is I took a highlighter marker and pulled, took the guts and everything out of it, so it was just the tube, right? And then I just would take a fucking piece of aluminum foil, with a toothpick, and I put it in there, put it right in there, and poke around with the toothpick, and then I would wrap a rubber band. I had some of those little rubber bands I'd go right around the side with. And and what's crazy is, I never melted the plastic or anything. And I guess it's because what I would do is I was not smoking a lot of weed and I wasn't burning it, trying to burn it fast. I would take my hit,
Little baby hit, and that'd be it.
hold it
Oh,
in, blow it out, trying to get the most out of the hit as you possibly could.
and yeah, they say you don't have to do that now, but I guess it's just a form of habit. But I just hold it for a few seconds, anyways.
Yeah. Now I tell you what, this morning, my fucking, I've been just fucking cried my eyes out this morning.
What? You didn't even seem sad this morning.
Yeah, afterwards,
Afterwards, why?
I got to the office and I went and I seen my mom. And when I went to see my mom. I she was I went in. She had her eyes shut. She was sitting in the chair where she usually sits, but it's a rolly chair, an office chair, and her eyes was shut. Right. So I was like, "Yo, good morning, mom." And you know, she opens her eyes, but she didn't like look over at me or anything. Didn't move her eyeballs.
Mm.
And I was like, I started talking to her, and I'm like, am I feeling good this morning? Whatever. She didn't respond to me. She didn't move. Her eyes didn't move, and I'm like, I was like, like your medicine not got you feeling good or something? She didn't respond to me, and then I'm like, Mom, you okay? And her head, she moved just the tiniest bit, like her head and her eyes a little, and I'm like, what's up, Mom? And she like went to she was just like almost she was like wanted to say something, but like I, if I'm asking her if she's okay, she's not giving me a yes or a no.
I don't know how to respond.
Yeah, she's not giving me none of that. So I'm like, I go to the door, get to my dad, and then he gets in there and he starts talking, but he gets like aggressive, you
Yells
know.
at her, make sure he
No,
can hear her. And
yeah, he's like, hey, Ham's wanting to make sure you're okay, and I'm
she's
like,
deaf.
she's not at all. And it made that fucking just started bottle. I was like, yes, I was like, stop. And it just made me fucking start crying, because my dad, was, he's, I was like, he could have been just so caring. Like, he could have came at her, like, are is that, you need anything? Is everything okay? I was like, he's talking like a fucking sergeant over
Well,
there.
you have to think though too. He sees her a lot more than you do, so he knows how she is. So he knows how to get her to respond and how to react.
So everything that was going on ain't nobody seen. It's the first time my dad's seen her do that.
Mm.
It's not. It's not like that was normal. So and he's like, and after that, it's like this is just happening, and I'm like, and I'm like, I don't know. But eventually she kept like, eventually she's able to speak and everything, and her mind was working after a while too. But she's saying, oh, my mouth was just dry. But I'm like, nah, you can nod your head with a dry mouth. You can look around with a dry mouth.
Just like they weren't there.
Yeah. And she's saying she was okay and everything. No, I'm okay. You know. She's clearly not okay. She's just saying she's okay.
Yeah, and it's sad.
And my grandma, you know, so she, my grandma's, well, she's in her last days.
Yeah.
They're just, giving her medicine to take her, basically.
You said she was 93. She looked
90,
like she was gonna make it to 97, 98. She still looked good.
yeah, but see her intestines,
Brain.
her intestines and organs all have shut down, quit working.
Yeah.
So
Depletes the brain. Hmm.
but I talked with her good.
Did you say something? I
I,
want to say that.
I talked with her and
I didn't want to have any. Oh, they're right here. Right.
I had some good, meaningful words with her, that I needed to have.
That's a good thing. Always do that. Make sure you have them heartfelt moments
Well,
because
I got this.
you don't want anything on your conscience when they're gone. Something that you wish you would have said. Something you wanted them to know.
It's just good stuff. It's just good stuff. I asked her, what she thought, of my family. If she was proud of me. If she thought if she thought I turned out ugly or a handsome man. Just stuff like that. I
Mm.
was, just weird shit, just kind of stuff like that. That's what I
I,
asked her.
I have to pee. I have to pee. I will be right back. Will not respond.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I asked her, Grandma, what do you think? You think I turned out fucking ugly, or do I look like look handsome? You think I'm an ugly guy, or you think It's like, what do you think about my kids? That kind of stuff. So, and of course, she ain't gonna tell me I'm ugly, and she ain't gonna say none of the bad stuff. But she's the type that she would if she real. I think she would. At the same time, if she thought it, because I mean, she told my friend that was here when she was at my house one time, and I had one of my friends over and his girlfriend. She told the girlfriend that she stunk, and I'm guarantee you my grandma smelt worse than she did. And but my grandma, she said, "Hey, you stink." Or she plugs her nose. Says, "You smell that? Smells like Avon."
Avon. That damn Avon smell. Yeah.
Bro, hey, it was so funny. It was so
Because I
funny.
know that smell.
Hey, because it was so funny because the chick thought, "Ooh, I have an older lady here that smells Avon. I might have a sale." So she's like, "Oh yes, I sell." Oh, and my grandma's. "Oh, I could tell you work in the factory." And she's just a salesman. One of the
Mhm.
sales. Hey, but my grandma, my buddy, before that his girlfriend got back, they were gone. Right, they had left. My grandma was there, and my buddy and everything. So, but while my buddy's old lady was gone, my grandma had asked about the Avon because she's seen the Avon sticker on the car. And so my buddy also thought that my grandma was trying to buy some Avon, and he thought, "Oh, let me kick it in." So he started to. He's like, "Yeah, yeah, she sells Avon." And then my grandma's like, "Oh yeah, I could tell she stinks. I don't like Avon. That stinks." And now my buddy's like, "Ooh, yeah, it does stink." He starts like feeding it. He tells my grandma to punch his old lady in the face and tell her she stinks. Just punch her in the face and just tell her she stinks and get the fuck out of here. So he gets my grandma ramped up to when his old lady gets there that has no idea what's going on. My grandma totally disrespects her. And it's like mean. She doesn't hit her in the face or nothing, but she tells her she stinks. All this shit.
And speak the truth. I mean, it's
What
nice
the,
to speak the truth to people, but it does hurt people's feelings. There's just
but
certain things you
the thing
shouldn't.
is,
But
the
some
thing
people don't have that
is,
filter. They just fucking be like, "Yep,
my
I'm letting you know
grandma's
you smell bad."
hygiene. No, my grandma's hygiene was bad.
But she want to talk about someone else's. Yeah.
Exactly, and she like.
Well, because you don't care about yourself. You just care more about others. You worry about what others.
Yeah, obviously, but it was funny as fuck because then the
Let
chick
me tell you something, Duval, because
she had to she sparked back at my grandma a little bit.
no, I don't mean to change subject or anything, but me and Steady actually just talked about this because I was talking about yesterday. I was pretty down. You seen my video? I took it down real quick.
I didn't see it.
Okay, well, it was, you know, if I die young, it was a very intense song. And
Oh, that's the
I
song you
said,
did.
that's the suicide thoughts. Those are the thoughts that hit me occasionally. And I said, it's so funny to worry about everyone else doing well. Make sure you're taking care of you. You need to be taking care of you. Good job. Raise everybody. But in the end, I'm the one that's at the bottom trying. I don't care about myself. I care about others. I care about their lives and their survival, but I wanted to take my own.
Well,
That's the weird part about me that I really generally worry about everybody else and could care less about me.
Well, so many people are living that
So that
same
made me
way,
think of that
just
because
differently. That thought you just said,
mhm,
it's like that for so most people are kind of like that.
sometimes it
It's
just gets
just,
overwhelming.
just is different magnitudes to your. We have emotion and we have our balance, and our balance with our emotion. If some people have, I mean, just the emotion on how things can get you, are just is everything.
But
You
that's the
know,
weird thing, like, with me, that's what it don't make sense because 'cause I'm fine. You see I'm fine. And then out of nowhere, it's as simple as one tiny little thought and tears will roll down my face. Just a split second vision and it'll roll down my face. I can't even stop it. I don't even know where the thought came from.
and that's
And then
where
all of a sudden
that's where
I'll suck it up and I'm good to go again. Like I don't even know where that came from. And then it'll hit me again. And then sometimes it
that's the
stays and
balance part.
lingers for a second.
That's the balance part of it that I just said. You have your emotion and you have your balance. So it's balancing emotion.
Yeah. That's
So
bipolar. It's here, 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 here. I don't have a middle ground.
yeah,
It's
so I
hard.
mean, well, it's finding the fucking balance, man.
It's
It's
trying.
finding the balance. Some people can't. It's okay. There you go. There you go. It's finding the balance. So everybody has it, right? But some are balanced. You're not balanced.
Not at all.
So you're basically continuously
Flight or
falling off
fight.
falling off the skateboard. The other guy, he's just riding on the skateboard. He didn't even have to put a foot down, he's balancing it. He's carving it. It keeps on rolling. You're over
Fucking
there.
doing
You're
backflip tricks,
kicking.
every
You're
fucking thing,
kicking,
and
falling down.
I can't even go a foot without falling off and getting
Jack
wounded.
tripping up and stuff. So that's it. It's there's an emotional balance within people that has to flow correctly, or it's just not gonna flow.
Yeah. I used to never get really bad like that, but
So I
and
got
yesterday was bad for me, I'm not gonna lie. I was in intense mode all day and crying, and then I would be alright, and then all of a sudden it hit me again, and then I just
we
I
got
was I was alone. I felt alone.
we got this
I
weed here.
wanted a hug, I needed a hug, and there was nobody to hug.
$4,000 a pound weed. I'm about to fucking.
Yeah, well, I thought you said it wasn't no good.
I don't know. I haven't. It smells horrible, JJ, but I have not tried it,
And that horrible shit is
dude.
that booby crap shit.
I swear it's gonna taste so bad. Probably so bad. It
Mhm.
stinks like.
Still got going.
I mean, the only weed that I can relate it to smell is mooks and scarecrows weed, and it smelled like some homegrown swag. Smelled like bullshit. And that would have been the Prince Vegeta that Mook grew, that he was in love. He said was amazing. That shit smelled and tasted so fucking bad. Ain't nobody that would have liked that weed.
Isn't that funny how people can do that? Like, it's great to them, but
No. The thing is he was trying to tell me it was great, but he couldn't even say it was great. Realistically, off of its taste, it
see,
was.
it's hard because I try to judge taste and and the high. And that's the two main things. Does it get me the high I like? Is it got that flavor that I can smoke and enjoy? So the raunchy ass weed, like this slow and sweet, it's all right. It's got a decent flavor, but it doesn't. It's got that booty sweat and crack shit, but the high is good. So can I get past that flavor to get? Yeah, hell yeah, I can. Is it something I want to sit back and smoke in a blunt and just chill with it? No, not really. Not really. I don't want to taste it that long. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's how I am. You know, I smoke out this zong, and I fucking hit that motherfucker, and I'm just trying to get the fucking high. That's why. Look at me. I got two full bowls of only that one weed. I haven't tried it yet. And I'm about to fucking see exactly if it's a kicker or a shitter. I truthfully think it's garbage. Smell that little bit of weed right there. It smells so bad, like grass.
Oh no. Oh, I guess grass would smell better than booty crack. Than ass. Grass is better than ass. Let me tell you.
Now, she probably likes it. She likes mimosa.
Most of not bad.
Yeah, it is. It's trash.
Like that orange Z shit I had, it was pretty good. I like the high off of it too. Not a really good high.
All
Said I
right.
was disappointed with the blueberry muffin. Oh, we're going hit. Let's see.
We got two bowls, no hash, no dabs, straight 400 or $4,000 pound fucking haze. Trash. That smells like trash. Let's go.
There you go.
Love
Cheers.
it. Cheers.
I really think I have an addiction to these. They're really tasty. You all right? You good?
So
Nasty.
it's nasty. I'm not feeling like it got me.
No, not like normal.
Yeah, it didn't. If anything, I would say that's not. That's not. That's the bullshit. CBD weed or something.
Yeah.
At this
And
point.
that's $4,000. Yeah, that's crazy.
At this point, because I didn't get that. I didn't get that kick. I didn't get that head euphoria.
But you also had no hash, no nothing else with it, and normally you do. So that could be a good reason why as well.
But so the little feeling that I might have, I blame on the dirtiness of my bowl.
Yeah, that was already in there.
That the resin that's in my bowl might be what actually is giving me any type of feeling. I might have no feeling. It was perfect.
Okay, it's already high. Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny how you know the word euphoria that starts with a E,
Yeah.
right? And then sometimes I don't know if you noticed when I just said it a second ago, I said it with an E at the beginning of the way I pronounced it.
E4.
Euphoria.
C4.
And sometimes it's weird. I euphoria go with just the U sometimes, and then I go with the E. I say it two different total. I mean, I just noticed that the two times it flowed out different.
Just however it comes out.
It's weird. Well, I know you're a person that does weird shit with words, so I figured that'd be something.
Yeah. If some things I can slow it down, but even if I slow it down, it still don't sound right. And that is my worst fault is my speech and how fast I talk and it slurs and yeah. That's always been a speech impediment thing. I told you I took speech classes for 4 years.
Did you?
And so I still couldn't get the shit right. I couldn't even get out half the alphabet. Four years.
Do I want to
I
go to
guess
Walmart?
after that they give up, so
Did we just go to Walmart the other day? No, I'm just saying. Did
I
we
can go to
didn't?
Walmart every other day.
So there was a time where we was like it was weird, JJ. Like we would be like, all right, we want to go do something.
Hey,
It's
that guy reacted. He mentioned me in.
so
He mentioned me in his story.
where's my money's at? Let's see.
I can't really see it though. I don't know what he said.
Hey, honey.
My flower died already.
Hey, JJ.
That's how toxic this house is. My flower died instantly. Damn.
Hey, JJ.
You're like,
So, do you want to, you know, you know how to, did you know that, do you have any penny collections by chance?
what do you mean, Pen?
Like, do you have a jug of pennies that you've saved up or anything? Okay, check this out.
We try, but then we cash them in when things get desperate.
There's no reason for pennies I mean, pennies are like, it's so minute that you have to, this is what you just got to think of, is that you're cashing in something. You got to think that when you go, you have to, and this is what I did. I'm going to do. I haven't done it yet, JJ, but I will never cash in another penny, because guess what? If you have $1, right? Or if you have $100, right? $100 bill, right? Wouldn't it be amazing to know that $100 is worth fucking $300? because it's the paper it's made of
Yeah.
or whatever. Well, basically, that's what you got. If you have $100 worth of pennies, you actually have $300 worth of pennies. Think of it like that. In the big scale, that your penny's actually 3 pennies. And that's right now. Right? You got a 1982, it's worth a fucking nickel. Or older,
Yes.
1982 or older, it's worth a nickel or more. It's 5 cents. So now your $50 worth of fucking pennies is $250. And there will be a time, JJ, before you're dead, that all that shit will get changed in, and we'll be able to use those pennies as you'll be able to exchange them for more money. In our lifetime, it will happen. Because you got 50 more years. You know what I'm saying? And in 40 years, it'll probably happen. And then I'll give
Mhm.
I mean, it ain't gonna be a massive fucking retirement, but dude, I'm not spending it, dude. That's fucking the material. For one, JJ, if you go buy a fucking washer that is this size, a washer that's this size,
Mhm.
it comes in a material that'll rust and is more than 1 penny if you buy a single washer. It's 2 cents. And isn't the quality of a penny that you could just drill a hole in and use as a washer.
Right.
Right there just tells you that motherfucking that this is worth more than a fucking penny. And you should not, you don't like penny, dude. I'm serious as fuck. Don't spend a penny. I'm telling you. Save all your pennies and divide them. If it's older than a night, if it's 82 or older, JJ, dude, those are gonna be fucking super valuable. At some point, those things are gonna be like they will. There's no way they won't be. Not because of the fucking. I mean, the price of copper isn't gonna go down.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, normally I just throw all my change together and then it just all goes to the Coinstar and cash in when need. Sometimes I can save it up, in a decent sized canister and then I use it for Christmas, extra Christmas gifts or
you just leave that there. I put that down with damn that money. She acts like she's got to have the fucking money given to her. She's going to the damn store with her mom. Mom can pay. Kaylee, don't spend all that.
Bells used to not be bad at that, but here recently she's I need $20. I need 10. Can I have money for this? Can I have this for dinner? No. Dude, you're expensive. I can't. No. No, calm it down, calm it down. On your trips, it was different. You had to take trips. Okay, you got competition at school, you need lunch for the day, got you. But just 10, 20 every other night, weekend, just because you want to go hang out with your friends? No, 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 no. Can't do that. Get a job. Yeah, teach lessons, huh?
Yeah, it's fun, fun. They got a fucking. I guess that weed right there. I mean, it just don't slam you. I guess you're high. Everything.
It's not the high you're looking for, just
It
different.
just. It's just. For one, it tastes fucking weird. It smells weird. Burnt weird. Um. As you see, I didn't choke a bunch. Yeah, it's weak. I'm gonna tell my buddy. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna say, "Yo, you. That's the weed you like. You like trash." I'm gonna tell him just like that. I'm not even fucking
But
playing,
see, it's trash to you, but it doesn't mean it's trash to him.
JJ.
That's like you're Bubba Kush and my Mingo. It
JJ.
depends on the person.
JJ. I am. Where the fuck's Ace at? He'll back me. Me and Ace know how to judge weed.
You
Ace.
guys are weed judges based off of your judgments. Your
No,
judgments.
no, because dude,
I know
no,
shit.
no, we are not calling out bad shit, yo.
Professional
We are
weeders.
not calling out like we're not calling. Dude, I'm telling you, JJ, we are good judges. We are. We have. Dude. I'm judging that we're good judges.
I reviewed a shit ton of weed. A shit ton of it. I think I'm a decent judge.
You're
I
okay.
just have my own that I like.
Yeah, you're okay. You're your own. You're okay. I mean, I've listened to you enough to say you're okay. You're not. Eh, you kind of talk a little too much about it, so it kind of fucks it up a little bit because you're like blah 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 blah. But that's all. But you're like that about whatever fucking you get on sometimes.
Yeah.
So when there's more people in here, it's just me and you. It doesn't seem to go like that.
Because it's just me and you talking when everyone else starts talking. And I've been doing really good. I try not to talk much when other people are in.
Add one person, and that's all it takes for JJ to blah 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 blah. I gotta talk with everybody.
Yeah.
It's cool though. That's that. See, JJ, that's the little things that how like I was saying, each person knows everybody for just them, that person, and accept that person for their different ways. You know, I
Hmm.
I like too that some people, so like yourself, and that's good. You can talk about it too. You can't talk about some people's bullshit to them. You talk about some people's bullshit to them, and they're like mad. You know,
Some
you
stuff can hurt, but I'm
yeah,
listening.
yeah, some shit you probably are like, what the fuck? But
So big.
but
Crosses. You see the eye roll.
but you're still pretty
The ace calls it the shit face. Why are you making that shit face?
you're still pretty thick skinned, you know?
I've taken a lot, dude. I can't even express like between verbal abuse, physical abuse, the deepest, hardest shit you could tell someone and they could say that back to you. When you've heard it all, how much more can you let it hurt? That's what I said. There was a moment I had yesterday that I was like, yeah, that worthlessness hits you hard. And you're not good at anything, you suck at everything, you fuck everything up. So why try? Just make it easier on everyone else, you know. Those thoughts hit you, but then you know
Oh
what? Fuck.
yeah, yeah,
Then I
yeah.
get the
Oh,
fuck them. Fuck it. No, I don't care what the fuck they think. That does fuck
oh.
them.
So yesterday you was down, and I'm still not really grasping this because I didn't see it, But I got you. Like you just kind of said that, and I'm like, what the fuck are you even talking?
I made the if I die young video between my sickness and my mental. I did everything that I wanted to do in my life. I've done it. The Jelly Roll was the last thing. I wanted to see a Jelly Roll concert. I wanted to see him. His music, his songs.
Well, don't go
And
kicking
I
the butt.
did it. So
Don't
that
go.
was the whole point. I said, so
Don't
put
go
on your
kicking the
best,
bucket.
boys. And I was thinking about you and Ace. And I was like, put on your best, boys. I'll wear my pearls. What I never did is done. A penny for my thought because you're always trying to get me to sell. No, I'll sell it for $1 because they're worth more after I'm a goner. You No one's listened to the word I've been singing. Yeah, so it got me. I cried.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Yeah, my daughter, she used to
If
kill
you
that.
didn't see it, I still have the video. I just took it down because I was like, man, everyone's. And then I threw the heart up and I gave the peace
My
and then I
daughter.
was like, yeah, but that's how my reels help with my therapy. I made it, I posted it, I watched it a couple times, and then I deleted it because I don't want other people to see it and think.
Let's see
I
if I
don't
got.
want people to know.
I
You
might have
know.
videos of my daughter. Um,
Dang it, it just wasn't the greatest.
I might have some. Let me see. Oh, way back. See if I can't find any videos of it. Yo,
Yeah,
hang on.
but I sang it. I sang it. I didn't lip it. I sang it, and then I was like, my voice was shaky and it was
Hang
bad,
on. Tell
and
me about this fish Kaylee caught.
I had to take it down. So
Wait, she actually caught that? Yeah, big ass bass, ain't it? Yeah. Look at that.
oh yeah, that's nice.
Here, bud, I got a bunch of fish here to show you.
I'd love to go fishing and catch me a big old one. Fight it. I don't know, it might pull me in nowadays.
Oh, that's when there are so many bass over there. Now the bass are
Yo, lots of thoughts.
Yo, Coco Badini.
You know that other pond we don't go to?
Yeah.
They're over there.
They're over there at that pond.
Yeah, on the back.
Alright, here's Kaylee singing something. Let's see what it is.
And I'm gonna sing a song about Christmas Eve, which is Christmas Eve. It's coming right up. 23 more days until Christmas. It's gonna be awesome. I hope Do you like my song about it?
That's Val. I'll tell you.
Have me a great time, and I hope you like it. Here we go. 2, 3, go! Today is a big day. Today's a big day. What you gonna know about this show? About this show? What are you gonna know about this show? It's gonna be a good day. On Christmas Eve. It's gonna be a good.
Well, she goes for 3 minutes.
Bella was always about songs about God and her parents getting arrested, and she was gonna mess people up. Like, you don't even know. My kid, would grab her guitar. I got videos. She'd have her guitar, and she'd write her own songs, and she'd sing them and play her guitar. The one got me when she was talking about someone came in, kidnapped her parents. Now she's got to call the police, but the police ain't gonna do nothing. So now she's about to go mess them up. I'm gonna get my parents back. You better untie them. I don't even know where she came up with her shit. No clue. I remember when she come out with God. I love God. Everybody should love God. He helps you when you need him. Like, that's how her songs always went. Like, oh, that's funny. Kids are adorable. Adorable.
Yeah.
Innocent. Sure.
Mommy, get the
That's how I don't know. Like, have you ever seen kids that become sociopaths? How
Sociopath.
how does that happen? Like, it's something in the brain. They don't have emotions. They can't feel. They don't feel pain. They don't feel anything.
Oh, here's a picture. I look totally different. The fuck, that's huge. Who the fuck is this guy?
It doesn't even look like you at all. That's what cracks me up, because there it makes you look really tall. And then when I seen you in person, you're like shriveled and shrunk down. Like, what?
Dribbled and shrunk down.
Yeah, you don't even look that tall in person, like, for sure.
Nah, yeah, it's because I'm just average height.
And then you're a lot smaller, so like I don't know. You look like you're over 6 foot something there, and
The damn shit's on my counter, yo. How can I see him over 6? Look at the fucking. Look at here. This should show you right here. Here's a refrigerator.
yeah, I don't know. I told you Soil Ass is tall. He's tall. Smooth. I wasn't expecting Smooth to be so fucking tall neither, I don't think.
Yeah, I was expecting Soil Life to be bigger because everybody said he was tall and big. So I expected bigger, basically. He was a little smaller than I was imagining.
Well, him and Michelle have been doing their diet thing too, so, and exercising and getting fit.
Oh, so you're saying he was smaller?
He was bigger when I had seen him last. Like broader, wider.
Well, he was also wearing something that was kind of leaned down design. You know, that purple stuff. Oh yeah,
Well, I know Michelle's lost a
I
lot of
guess
weight.
he-
Like they've literally been like special dieting and
yeah, he's fucking working at that fucking That's a
Factory Target.
Target shoe.
I haven't talked to him for a long time, neither.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a normal height. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people
Yeah.
that are, but a lot of people are like when I walk around, like I'm right in the right. I'm in the height zone. Like a lot of people are within like inches down and up. You know, I'm right in that. You know,
Lindsay too. I thought Lindsay was gonna be taller. I didn't know I was gonna be taller than Lindsay.
I told you she was gonna be taller than her. She's short as fuck. I was like, well, she's gonna be the shortest person there.
I think I don't know. Did she beat Michelle? Is Michelle taller than her? I don't think so.
I don't know. I think the short ones were the same size. The shortest was her size. I think the other person so it was Michelle. So yeah, I think they were the same height. But Michelle stands with a little slouch.
Yeah.
So she makes her shorter looking anyways. But that's what I thought was crazy about Robert. He was the most he to me he looked totally different in person because like I thought he was
He's
like
very tall.
a more broader person. And then
The
that
Cannabis Queen is super tall, and I wasn't expecting that neither. I mean, I always see she's got long legs, but I didn't
she's not
expect her to be
super
that tall.
she was not super tall. She was just like average height is what she's like my height probably.
I feel like I'm average.
I think
She outstood me by a long shot.
she is about my height. Now, Vermont, on the other hand, surprised me with his shortness. Like I was not
He's
expecting,
my height, really. I mean, he's
not
Betty's height.
expecting the height out of the height out of those two. They were like 2 foot tall. They were like the shortest. I forgot about them. You
Yeah,
could
me and
stack,
Eva probably about the same height.
you could stack three of them and be the height of two of Smooths.
Yeah.
It seemed like he was shorter than you, JJ.
No, I wouldn't say me and well, he may we were probably about the same height.
Maybe what's happening is my memory's making him shorter and shorter, shorter and shorter and shorter. He's even getting shorter. He's like 2 foot tall now. That's what's happened. My thought is just get shrinking him, and every time because that's what happened. I literally started thinking, and I had to catch myself.
He's getting a little on the short. He's shorter than you now.
I'm making him way short, yo. Like I've done got him down here at like 2 foot tall. He's fucking
Yeah.
running around hitting your knees with his head. A foot and a half. Damn, he's a foot and a half now. Fuck. He just turned into an action figure.
He's gonna be a little fairy. Fairy
Well,
godfather.
that would be some crazy shit, right? Remember that movie, The Cupboard? Indian in the Cupboard?
Yeah. Cupboard.
It's a cupboard.
It's a cupboard, not a cupboard.
It says it on the fucking thing.
But it's covered.
Nope, it's cupboard.
All
It says it on there. I read it.
right, yeah.
How do you fucking say it? Let's see it.
It's covered.
Let's see what it says. What's it? See
I
if
don't put
Google.
plates in a cupboard.
Indian in the cupboard. Yeah, see cupboard.
It's cupboard.
That's what it is. I know. I used to call it that until I seen it though. Until I seen it, I
That
had
movie
because
got me emotional.
I never fucking obviously seen the word cupboard, right? Like other than there.
The
I've
silence
never
of a
seen.
P.
So I had no. You don't really know. But when I seen that and it said cupboard, I'm like, it's Indian in the cupboard. Um, and then I of course found out that that's how you pronounce it. But I still, it's just one of those things. I know it's cupboard, right?
Yeah, but you still call it a cupboard.
Yeah, unless if I say I don't even use the word cupboard. So you know what I'm saying? In the cupboard. That word. It's in the pantry
It's in the cabinets.
cabinets or in the pantry. I have a pantry or a cabinet. Yeah, that's what it's in the cabinet. Because that would be what it's up, kind of the same thing. Amelia Cooper. Amelia Cooper. Well, Amelia, not sure, but this is an 18 and over channel. If you're not 18, boom. And if you are, welcome. You're over 18, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just letting you know.
Man, I see this guy posted me on this story.
Who, that person?
Yeah, Pat Clark. I can't see it though. I just had the notification for it.
Let's go look at it. I'll go look at it.
Yeah, look at it for me. I can't see it.
Let's go find them. I
I
guess I
said, I
went.
don't know if you ever found your band aid, but thanks for the photo.
hmm
This is just my story reposted.
He says, haha, I did not.
Oh, he never found his band aid. Yeah, I've heard him a gum wrapper.
Yeah, that's what he added to it. It says, haha, I did not. Hashtag blisters for days.
And a blister on his heel. I just heard him say something about his heel, and he needed a band-aid, so I told him he could have my piece of gum wrapper, and it would protect it somehow, just a little bit in there.
It's all lies. My first jelly roll comes here. Friends in low places. Jelly roll. Taking it to church. Just real making it tailgate and tall boys.
That one fucking did way better than anything else, and it cracks me up. What?
Yeah, you got 300 views on it.
It's more than my average. It's like, and that's what I said. It's got to be with the algorithm shit because I'll get a
And
video that'll do really good. Well, I consider that good, 300 to 500, and then um, I won't get shit for days. Like it won't, and I'll be lucky if they hit 100. Some will only be like 30 or something like that. Like they just don't get views, and it could be like a new hit song or that
you
was
got
original audio. So it's all has to do with the algorithm. You'll get a good one and then they'll block it for a minute and then they'll do a good one and then block it.
this works. I'm gonna show y'all. You got
Well, that's it.
body of water in Florida. I'm going to tell you how you tell water has an alligator in it.
I showed that to my sister.
Here, right here to the water. Reach in there. See a little bit of water. If that water is wet, there's an alligator in there.
Yeah, I go to Florida in a month.
If that water is
I
wet,
need to know if there's gonna be an alligator in that water. Hold on, I have to pee.
again? Yeah, those kind of videos, these kind right here, ones like this. That was a crazy shit. There's dogs in there. Dogs in a cage. That get 1,000,000 views. All you gotta do is make videos like that. You get 1,000,000 views. I got the good stuff. Or like this one with the roll up gang one. This one. You know how many views that one has 1,100 views. 1,100. The this one right here, JJ, with
Oh yeah, that one went big.
yeah, that's got 2,000.
That's everybody collabing together.
Yeah, that one has Major League with it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Collabs go way, way higher. Just doing the one with Kana Brothers, that shit got my shit way up there on that video.
This right here, this one right here, the pepper ketchup, all videos are a couple thousand. Well, I know y'all remember the pepper. This is fucking crazy. This is his ketchup. He said the pepper don't stay on the fries. Well, I know y'all remember. He said the pepper won't stay on the fries.
No, you gotta pepper the ketchup.
You pepper the ketchup.
My back hurts. I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's do this.
It's almost 4.
In my zone, I'm feeling. Don't blow my buzz, quit killing. Because I'm me and you, the reason that we can't get along. Or is it because you're not being yourself, worrying about what everybody else is on? Oh, tell me, cause I've been really thinking about it lately. These niggas moving wrong, I get snaky. Let them get up on me just to snake me. Oh no. And I'm like, baby, just jump up in a weapon, let's ride. Lately, I've been thinking about homicide. She's loading up the clip and letting it fly. Oh. I'm just trying to grind, trying to take shit slow. Money on my mind and I can't never let that go. Stay true to yourself and that's the way that shit goes. Look, go say Alan Hart is all in music. That's why I put my heart in all these verses. Tell me why you killed my brother. Was it worth this? Hey, was it worth? Is it cause I'm me and you? We can't get along. Oh, this is a good one. Alright, watch this guy. He defies gravity right here. Just watch.
Yeah, I like that. I said I liked how you came in from the side view.
Huh. I said I could barely ride a bike. Oh shit. Your video has 1,400 on the dot.
What one?
Your alien video. Or
Oh,
dragon.
my ghost.
Your ghost video.
Ghost dinosaur.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it was. I don't care. I can go back to that moment, and that it was not right. There was something there. I felt it. I knew something. I didn't just see it on the camera. I felt it, and I knew that you would have caught. Because at first I was like, they're not gonna believe it, and then I was like, no, it was. We're on live. You have to see it.
You good?
And I haven't felt that for a long time. I mean, something constantly pulled my hair. I don't feel it anymore. Matter of fact, I don't think I've noticed anything weird for a while, besides the lights, but that could be a wiring issue.
Yeah, you tripping. You be tripping, yeah, still.
It really, I mean, I hear things once in a while and I try to figure it out, but I haven't seen anything weird floating in the air or
No?
no weird shit like that. And like I said, I haven't felt my hair get pulled in a long time. I do get bruises though. I mean, you see my shirt? Says keeping the faith. Keeping the faith.
Keeping that faith, huh?
Keeps the faith.
What
Oh,
about
did you see all that shit? Everyone's talking about Snoop Dogg now? Damn it. Snoop Dogg sold his soul to the devil.
Nah, I ain't seen that.
So, first of all, the Olympic torch that went across the U.S., everyone threw a fit over because it was a joint. Snoop Dogg carried it. Or started it, whatever he does. They made the torch look like a joint. And so people were pissed. Right? Then, on his neck, he had the goat necklace
Right?
representing the devil. And they said that he was going to get wiped out from the Eli because he's older, not making so much money anymore. Snoop Dogg's, it's time for him to retire. He's done. So in order to save himself and not be executed, he sold his soul to the devil.
Hmm. What do you think?
I don't know. It's weird. I never thought Snoop Dogg would be like that. And then they're gonna try to say that Snoop Dogg or weed and the devil are hand in hand. Is the devil's lettuce anyway? So yeah, they're making weed evil. It's
Oh,
not.
hell. Oh, hell to the no. Hell to the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
Just crazy. I didn't. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about it because he had the necklace and then how he made the torch look like a joint. And I'm like, it's Snoop Dogg. I can see that. But because he's in with Martha Stewart, and we know how bad Martha Stewart is, so
Yeah, Mother Stewart, she likes that kind.
Wrong. And they done said she had sold her soul to the devil way before that, and that's how she got in her shit, and then she pulled Snoop into it.
They're saying there's a storm. They're saying it's going to
You
develop.
do. You have a tropical storm hurricane coming at you, right at Florida.
Well, check this out, though. Right now, I'm watching um, this
No way.
this disturbance that they're saying, right? And on Saturday the 3rd, this thing that they're saying is a storm, right, will become a hurricane right off of the coast of Florida. So on the 3rd or the 4th, I'm going to be dealing with Sunday the 4th. I'll be dealing with a hurricane that's developing just around Daytona area. It's coming up the coast of Florida.
So I accidentally clicked because I
You got a
seen
phone call?
no, I got a message and I seen it. I got a job offer.
Yeah, jump out.
I got a
Let me
job
get-
offer and I had to look at it because I was like,
There you go. Sent it to you. Yo, yo, yo. CJJ, join. Sent it to you. Yo, yo, who's up in this motherfucker? So it looks like Sunday the 4th. Let's try and look and see if I can see it. We won't deal with anything like, what we'll have is probably some fucking rains. Yeah, that's gonna be, unless that motherfucker somehow gets pushed over. But fucking hurricane. I'm right over here.
there.
See,
Yeah. So it's
everything's
turning though, but the one I thought I seen it looked like it was gonna hit the bottom of Florida and go straight up Florida.
nah. That's it. Okay. So it doesn't even develop until it gets. It doesn't. This storm doesn't even start developing until it gets all the
1 million.
like. It's not gonna hit nothing. Puerto Rico, nothing lower. It's gonna even touch. It's and then right when it gets on the coast of Florida, around the midways down, about middle of the state. It's just gonna form right there, boom, and then it's gonna take off from there. It's probably gonna load us down with rain though.
We flooded for a little bit, high winds.
No, no winds.
You don't think so?
No, I think we'll. But I mean, I just looked at it. It showed like, I mean, nothing. I mean, I'm talking like nothing, JJ. No, damn near no wind. But that's normal. Like sometimes you could. I mean, those storms. They're not. They're. You don't even. I mean, people think that everywhere is fucking windy and shit. Like sometimes you're. And where I'm at in Florida is. I'm. You gotta think. I'm 45 fucking minutes. So the distance from you to Fort Wayne.
Is what you are from the water, but still, even then, the storm goes completely over you, so you still get the effects. Whether it's you just don't have the surge.
Yo, you think that fucking storm on land is anything, JJ? It's not.
No, in the water, I get it's way more. It's more
Like
intense. The land is what breaks it apart and slows it down.
when that hurricane is going over fucking land, that thing isn't doing shit, man. Like I've had the fucking eye go over us. Thing does nothing.
Well, nothing happens in the eye. It's the outer rings that
Well,
has
yeah,
the
I'm just saying.
tornadoes in it, the all that shit.
Yeah, but that's usually what would hit would be the outer. Now, the fucking storm that stayed out in the ocean and went by and hugged and became big, that motherfucker did do some shit. Yes, that was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, once they hit land, they start to break down and fall apart. That's why they hope usually by the time they hit Cuba and then
I
it breaks
mean,
apart for it hits the US.
I mean,
And it
we've
slows the growth down of it.
we've had a lot, you know, hit and a bunch of fucking shit. But I don't know.
Well, my sister, we're going in a month. Well, might as well say in a month. We're going the 1st of September. And I was like, dude, you realize that there's hurricanes right now. It's not hurricane season. That's in May. I said, I'm telling you right now, they have storms and hurricanes all year. I mean, it's not going to affect me in my area probably as much, but
Nah, not unless one shoots up in that. I mean, into there. They do. Hey,
we're not
that's
even getting a rental car. They want an Uber from the hotel to the island and then back. And then we're going to go eat at Lulu's. Other than that, we're going to stay on the island. They have shops and their own little boardwalk or whatever. And where I haven't even looked at it, but yeah,
they're
it's
like,
a,
there's gonna
we
be a
have the pool right there at the water. So that way you have that, you can swim and look at the ocean at the same time view or the golf or whatever. My sister's all about resorts. I'm glad she thinks she got money for that resort.
they're
Well, I mean,
going to
apparently they do, but she thinks they don't even work. She worked for the state. That's all it is.
so they're going to play golf.
No, we're going to just be in the hotel, walk the boardwalk. I don't play golf. Uh, yeah, that's it. Just stay in the hotel, swim in the pool, and be out on the beach, walk the shops on the boardwalk that's there.
Oh, so
We're
she's
gonna
just
stay on the island. We're not getting a car.
so she just wants the hole in one.
Yeah.
Is she bringing her husband?
Who? My sister?
Yeah.
So Dave is a millwright. So he travels, and when he travels, he's makes really good money. Um, he makes probably anywhere from $40 to $100 an hour, depending on how far he has to go and travel to work at the factories. He does like maintenance, repairs, and shit.
Nice.
So, due to his flying and his traveling that he has to do through work, he has a bunch of points. So my sister likes to take all his extra points that he's earned from his work and use those for hotel stays for free and plane tickets. So she uses basically all his stuff. I mean, yeah, she got her own money, but he's the one that has it. That's the one that was out where I did the Cowboy Take Me Away out in the country. That's Karen Bridget
Damn. Huh?
and Dave.
I didn't know you actually had a fucking a sister named Karen.
No, that's Bridget.
Oh,
Bridget.
Bridget.
Bridget. Why don't we just call her Bridget?
Her name's Bridget, though.
Yes.
Oh, dude, what was your
It
parents
was
think?
supposed to have been Bridget from the beginning, but everyone just called her Bridget. So it's Bridget. And for a while they called her bird shit, but
What was your parents thinking?
I don't know.
Well, then they find out that it was supposed to have like two T's on it or something.
So yeah, okay, so first of all, my sister's all fucked up. So first of all, she was born at home in a trailer because my mom knew her water had broke and decided she needed to shave her legs and shit before she went to the hospital. Gets in the car, goes 2 trailers down, tells my dad stop, she got pee again. So my dad's like, okay, they go in. It's my grandma's trailer because everyone lived in the damn trailer park. So my mom goes into the bathroom and goes to wipe, and my sister's head's hanging out. So my dad had to pick her up, put her on the couch, and call an ambulance.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I'm like,
So yeah, she was born in a trailer.
no, she wasn't.
Everyone called her a trailer baby forever.
So JJ,
But then, so with all the mix of that and doing the birth certificate, my sister's name was taught to her with 2 T's, Bridgett. Her whole life, whole life. She goes to get married. There's only 1 T in her name. It's on her birth certificate. There's only 1 T. We don't even know how to spell our own names. It's sad.
pretty sad.
So yeah.
Would you consider getting a tattoo?
I've got all kinds of tattoos, so yeah, sure.
I got a good one. Want to see?
Yeah, sure.
You can get this.
Oh, I'm gonna put Duval on me. That's great. And almost, all I'd have to do is just change this just a little bit right here, bud. That's it.
Look at it.
I know it says Duval.
Yeah.
It's pretty, but yeah, I mean, we may have to skip the name part.
I know. I was just kidding.
No, I said if Cartel fucking tatted me, I'd let him initial it.
Oh, so you would do the Duval if Cartel could do it?
I initial.
Hey, check this one out.
That's cute. It's the hearts and the.
Jaguar. I thought that Duval was funny though.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
It's just things. That's what I like about my tattoos because they're just things that they're my memories.
Hey,
Will
so
I
I'm
remember anything at 90 when I have dementia? No, I might, but that might be the only thing I remember. I know where this tattoo came from, and I'll tell stories about my tattoos. That's gonna be my memories.
was looking at some tattoo guns. Might buy me one.
I know. I ain't even talked to Roman at all. That last time I was like, yeah, nope, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I've done a few tattoos and they've healed really good.
You know. Well, is your artwork gonna be any worse than the heart I have? Probably not.
I'm not really sure how things are gonna be. I have to throw some lines on and really see.
Yeah, you fucking get a gun. We'll see. No, I would say I'd let you tap me, but you'd put something horrible like a dick or something on there, and I really don't want that. But
So
I'd let you mark the skin,
so check this out. I did a buddy and I was doing a
even if it was a dot on the rug. You know what I'm saying, and having to do something to do with that just to mark it and say you did it.
I had a buddy that I did a tattoo on that was gonna be filled all in. And when I was doing the inside
Oh, it's
filling,
done.
where it's gonna be filled in,
You need plates.
I put different shit in the area that was gonna be filled in. Well, instead of just filling it in, I tattooed I put little other things, right? And my buddy didn't have it. I didn't finish. So I did this big tribal thing on his arm. And inside of it, where it was supposed to be all black, he has bunches of shit. And it was all, everything I did was racial shit, right? It was all like a swastika, some lightning bolts, just a bunch of whatever racial stuff was there. Because I knew he was not gonna I was trying to make him let me finish. So I put all this stuff in there that I was gonna have to cover up, you know? He did not let me finish. And all that shit stayed on his arm. Oh, SWP, that was one of them that I put in there. Just like I said, racial stuff. I can't hear you, JJ. You're muted. But
That's
so
great.
so I left. It was left on him, and guess what? Guess what happened? He went to jail with those tattoos on his arm. On there, like a fucking kid done scribbled that shit on his arm. Because it
I
looked
still
like
want to do the Harley Quinn heart, and I know I shouldn't. I can just draw it on, but I like it just because, well, it's me. And it just doesn't seem right putting it anywhere but on the cheek. It's just a heart
where does it go?
right there. And my mom's like, "You're not getting it tatted. You're not getting a heart tatted on you right there. And by the time you get old, it's just gonna look like a big old black blob, like you have a giant blackhead on your face." And I was like, "Yeah. I mean, I get the point, but it's just a little black heart. That's it." I was gonna get a dermal, and I was told, "Nope, don't do that because you can't get them out. You have to have them surgically removed."
Bullshit.
I'll pack my plates. Not that many.
All right, so that zong grip.
All right, I gotta disconnect here. Hold on.
Oh, you're leaving?
Are you there? Yeah, my mom just messaged, said food was done. Bring plates.
So you're not hitting the zong?
No,
No. Okay. I was hitting them.
already outside my house, hands.
Handful. Run back in and zong.
I'll go. You're good.
Run. Let's go. Run back in. One more hit.
I don't want to. All right, all right. Give me my keys.
Yeah, come on.
Look at the ball.
You know I don't. I'm not. It's not like I'm gonna take another hit and be.
I know it's hard. It's hard to do, and then
Wow. You see how
gotta take that
long,
last hit.
you see how long I take before I hit another hit usually.
I don't know how I look so dirty. Like I don't even know where I keep getting shit on me at.
Got two. These bowls now are gonna fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? Other weed. You noticed it didn't really do nothing. Maybe gave me a little bit of a. It was very clear head weed.
Yeah, I mean we had good conversation on it. That's for sure.
Weed's not.
You don't even remember what we talked about, so
Weed's not supposed to be clear headed. Supposed to
different kind of
discombobulate.
scan.
Supposed to discombobulate your brain, not fucking bottle. Not.
Right.
Alrighty, oh, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Zing, zing, zing. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
JJ.
Right. I'm out. Finished.
You getting off?
Yeah.
All right.
Usually I'm that.
Wait a minute.